Fuck those kids.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, this next guy coming to the stage, I love him so much. He's incredible. Unmistakable. Everybody give it up for Mr. Tony Maldonado.
Crowd, how we doing? How we doing? You know, it's honestly a good thing those babies left, because I don't know if you guys knew this. If you're under a year old and you're in the same room as a blind guy, now you're blind. They just become blind by osmosis. That's just how it happens. No, I am blind as the cane, kind of blind by my 1,000-yard PTSD stares. But, you know, I think there are kind of pros and cons to being blind. It's like anything in life, really, honestly. It's like, you know, finding the right perspective, how to look at things, you know, no pun intended. You know, like a big pro of me being blind is everyone I've ever dated looks just like Selena Gomez. Massive con. I have no idea what Selena Gomez looks like. I'll fuck me on though, she's blurry. But no, I like to treat blindness like the ex who got away, you know, like when I'm out at the bar with my boys, I'm like, guys, fine guys, I'm chilling, we're good, we've adjusted, we moved past it. At 3 a.m. when I'm by myself, I'm like, we could have been special. We could have bought that farmhouse in Montana. No, I wasn't always blind. I used to have, you know, visions, but kind of deteriorated over time, which means my hobbies have changed as I get older. I used to play like a lot of video games. Was a big Nintendo guy. You know, played a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Legend of Zelda, a lot of Mario. And I feel like as a society, we don't talk enough about how lucky we are that Mario is an Italian stereotype. Because if he was any other race, he ain't making it up the 90s. Because like, imagine if Nintendo made him Mexican, right? He's like, hey, Spider. They got a back pedal, bro. They made a game about a Mexican who jumps over shit. Imagine if they made it black. Ooh. Now they're in some serious hot water. They made a game about a black guy who runs really fast and has to flee from ghosts. All I'm saying is, if that were the case as a black man, that would infuriate me. Alright, you guys pull back on that one. Am I not black?
Yeah, dude.
Oh god, they told me I was black. I've been saying the N-word for 10 years. No, I know what I look like. I ironically enough do look like an Italian stereotype, much like the previous joke. I look like the guy who gets shot halfway through a mob movie to progress the plot. But on the flip side, I also look like the guy who says, fellas, let's let the authorities handle this one. If I had to describe myself in a word, I would say quaint. I'm a very quaint person, you know, and it's a full body thing. Like, I don't want to be crass or nothing. Like, thank God the babies aren't here, because I got a quaint Johnson, all right? All right, it's a full body thing, all right? Like, it's got a lot of heart, it hustles, it puts up a lot of boards in the low post. Most experts agree that size limitations is the one thing keeping it from being one of the greats. All right? Again, my penis is most similar to a sweater your grandmother knit you. You're not going to brag about it. You're not going to take it out with you when you go dancing with the girls. But on a cold winter night, by golly, you're happy it's there. That minute-long rant about my penis didn't tip you off. I too am single. It's mostly because I don't know if you guys have ever been blind before, but it makes flirting kind of hard. Because like most of your compliments now sound very disingenuous. Like, what am I going to do? Be like, hey, you look great. I don't fucking know. That's not a great way to start up a relationship, with a bold-faced lie. Like, what am I supposed to do? Slide up and be like, hey girl, you looking blurry as fuck. Just slide over like, you sound like you got a fat ass. No, but as stated previously, I have been switching up my hobbies lately. I've been listening to a lot of like podcasts and watching a lot of documentaries and kind of listening to a lot of like articles being read via a screen reader on my phone, and I just recently watched this one on Netflix about Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know if you guys saw it. This shit was crazy though. Like, this man was out here eating people, he was raping people, he was killing people, just all around great guy, you know? And I think what's the most insane about it is, as a Christian, I could forgive all of it if he weren't gay. I haven't watched a lot of documentaries and a lot of articles though, and I read this one. It was about Disney being the nation's second largest importer of explosives. I don't know if you guys knew this, and I can kind of believe it because, you know, they do fireworks, they got a lot of pyrotechnics, a lot of like shows with stunts and all that, right? But the article also mentions offhand that they have a no-fly zone. 3 miles either direction, no-fly zone, both Disney World and Disneyland. Now my question to you, crowd, on this fine Friday night: how do they enforce it? Is Quasimodo just posted up on the tower, surface to your mistletoe? Is the mouse just sitting there in the middle of nowhere, like, release the drones? Or does some guy go coasting up on a magic carpet, knock on the window of your plane? What are you doing here? Get the fuck out of our airspace. Joke. So dumb. God, no, first time I ever told that joke, my dad was in the crowd, and I got his cholo laugh to get unlocked, and that's the greatest feeling of my life, dude. Like, normally I'll tell him a joke and he'll go, haha, that was funny, son. I tell that joke and he goes, ah! And the next day I get in the car and he goes, that was a good joke, I'm proud of you. What? That was bragging. No, but so I currently work at a little retail shop on Fort Carson. It's kind of like a retail warehouse hybrid thing. Kind of think like an Office Depot meets like fucking Amazon warehouse, right? We sell a lot of weird stuff. We deliver a lot of weird stuff. It's a pretty sweet little gig, right? The biggest downside to it is they play local radio all day, every day, which means I get subjected to local radio ads all day, every day. All right, and some of them are just the worst and make me want to punch a baby. All right, like there's one where it's for the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, and it's this dude, it's this, you know, he knows, it's this like very soft voice, very like, you know, like reassuring, like chill white guy who comes on and goes, "Hi, I'm Jeff. If you have low testosterone, here at the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic can fix that." When in reality, the ad should just be the Chevy Silverado guy, like, when was the last time you made love to your wife? Do you struggle to maintain a boner? Well, we can fix that. Great. Another one that like, just get absolutely, you know, it just ruins my grits, I'm using that term right, is it's a Chick-fil-A ad. And it starts off with the same stupid like acoustic guitar riff. It's like do 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 do, and then this fucking gung-ho white guy comes up. He's like, the thing I love about the chicken or the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the chicken and the bread. And it's like, dude, that's like the same energy as if you ask the guy what he likes about his girlfriend. It's like that she's a girl and she's my friend. It's like, oh, you don't say. Tell me more. You know, like the one that really, the one that pissed me off the most though was Babbel. All right, it's a language learning app. Does it work? I don't know. I've never used it. All right. But what it is it's like, we're going to Spain, and we don't know Spanish, and we used Babbel, and now we know Spanish. And then they have these two people speak like flawless Spanish with accent and everything. It's like they knew Spanish before the damn commercial. All right, I want like some dude who's like, "Hi, my name's Roy. I work with a lot of Mexicans. And I want to be able to order lunch for them occasionally, so I got Babbel." And then when he like tries to show off the product, he's like, "Estoy soy un americano. Me llamo es Roy." Like, you know, show some realism. You know, really sell me on it. But prior to working at this little retail place, I used to work at a high school as a maintenance guy. I don't know how I got that job either. I really don't. And I don't know if you guys have worked at high school. High schoolers are savages. All right, they are absolute savages. They also make very little sense. One of them told me I was built like a tortilla chip. I still don't know what that means. Like, yeah, but they these three of these little gremlins, okay? They shoved something down a toilet, all right? And of course, as the maintenance guy, I had to remove this thing that was shoved down a toilet. Now, if any of you can guess what was shoved down this toilet, I will buy you a beer. Don't everybody answer at once?
I will.
No. No. Jesus Christ. Statue of Liberty? What are they, flying an alien?
Condoms.
No. Everyone guesses condoms. No.
One hitter.
No.
Canned pussy.
Drugs.
Not canned pussy. No, not drugs.
A huge turd.
Oh, close. No.
Shoot.
No. One more guess.
Football.
No. A dead squirrel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who picked it up?
And then they turned themselves in. Why? And when asked why, you know what they said? We wanted to leave a legacy. Motherfucker, join the football team. Like, study up, get on the stupid wall of fame or some shit. Why? Where did you get the dead squirrel? We found it. What? Yeah, no, that's they. I've never wanted to find a child so much in my life. No. But you know, we'll leave you guys with a new joke before I skedaddle on out of here. So because I work for the military now, I can no longer smoke weed. It's okay, I do acid now. Have you guys ever been blind and on acid? But you can see again. Look at the rest of the group like, hang on, fellas, I gotta go peruse a couple of websites. I'll be back. And then I just faded away like a Skyrim NPC. You guys have been a wonderful crowd. Thank you.
All right.